In a world where technology reigns supreme, the battle for semiconductor supremacy has become the new frontier of global power dynamics. The United States, once a titan in the tech industry, now finds itself in a strategic chess game with China. China has rapidly ascended to dominate the legacy chip market. This isn't just about microchips, it's about the future of technology, national security, and economic dominance. The stakes are high and the players are formidable. In a surprising twist, the U.S. has decided to impose 0% tariffs on semiconductors imported from China starting in 2027, a move that has left many scratching their heads. Why would the U.S. choose to forego tariffs on a sector where China holds significant sway? The answer lies in a complex web of geopolitical strategy, economic foresight, and the ever-evolving landscape of international trade. To understand this decision, we must first delve into the world of semiconductors. These tiny chips are the brains behind every electronic device, from smartphones to supercomputers. They are the lifeblood of modern technology. Their production is a highly specialized and capital-intensive process. For years, the U.S. led the charge in semiconductor innovation. But as manufacturing costs soared, many companies outsourced production to countries with cheaper labor, like China. This shift allowed China to gain a foothold in the market. Over time, it has become a dominant player, particularly in the realm of legacy chips. The U.S. administration, under President Trump, had previously threatened to impose 100% tariffs on these imports, a move that would have significantly disrupted the supply chain and potentially sparked a trade war. However, the new plan to implement 0% tariffs is a strategic pivot, one that aims to balance the scales without igniting economic conflict. By eliminating tariffs, the U.S. hopes to maintain a steady flow of these essential components, while simultaneously investing in domestic semiconductor production. This approach is not without its risks. Critics argue that it could further entrench China's position in the market, making it harder for American companies to compete. However, proponents believe that by focusing on innovation and cutting-edge technologies, the U.S. can regain its competitive edge. The decision also reflects a broader shift in U.S. trade policy, one that prioritizes collaboration over confrontation. By fostering a more cooperative relationship with China, the U.S. aims to create a more stable and predictable global market, one that benefits all parties involved. This strategy is not just about semiconductors, it's about setting a precedent for future trade negotiations. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, the lines between national and international interests are blurring. The U.S. recognizes that in order to thrive in this new era, it must adapt its approach to reflect the realities of a globalized economy. This means embracing new technologies, investing in research and development, and building partnerships with other nations. The 0% tariff on Chinese semiconductors is a bold move, one that signals a willingness to engage with the world on new terms. It is a gamble, but one that could pay off in the long run. By taking this path, the U.S. is not only addressing the immediate challenges posed by China's dominance in the legacy chip market, but also laying the groundwork for a more resilient and dynamic tech industry. As we look to the future, the question remains, will this strategy succeed in restoring America's position as a leader in the semiconductor industry, or will it further cede ground to China? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the world will be watching closely as this high-stakes game unfolds. The outcome will have far-reaching implications, not just for the U.S. and China, but for the entire global economy. In this rapidly changing landscape, the ability to adapt and innovate will be the key to success. The U.S. has made its move. Now it's up to the rest of the world to respond. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: the future of technology is being shaped today. The decisions made now will determine the course of history for generations to come.